Welcome back for another deep dive. This time, we're going to be looking at how AI is transforming the world of technical writing.
Wow.
We're drawing all this information from an article by Curt Robbins. And
Excellent article.
yeah, he's a senior technical writer, and he's got experience at some really big-name companies.
Yeah.
FedEx, Microsoft, Northrop Grumman,
Oh, wow. Yeah.
PNC Bank, USAA, Wells Fargo. So, I mean, he's got a pretty wide range of experience.
Yeah, he's seen a lot.
Yeah.
For sure.
So if you are a technical writer or you're involved in creating any kind of technical documentation, this is definitely the deep dive for you. We'll be taking a look at some AI tools that could really revolutionize the way you work.
It's really exciting to see how AI is moving beyond just generating marketing copy or, the simple social media posts. And it's becoming a real powerhouse for communicating complex information in a clear and accurate way, which is obviously essential for technical writers.
Absolutely. And Robbins highlights a variety of tools. Ones for drafting, editing, even designing visuals. There are even tools that can help with research and brainstorming. I mean, it's hard to even know where to begin.
Yeah, there are so many options out there. But I think a good place to start might be with ChatGPT. It's been getting a lot of attention.
Oh, for sure.
And for good reason.
Right.
It's like having a supercharged writing assistant.
Oh, wow.
Robbins points out that it can help with everything from drafting fresh content to simplifying complex technical jargon.
I can definitely see how that would be incredibly helpful. You know, when you're facing that blank page
Yeah.
and you have a deadline looming.
Oh, absolutely. It can really help you get the ball rolling. But, and this is a big but, there's the whole hallucination issue.
Yeah.
ChatGPT can sometimes just invent facts or details.
Oh, no.
Which, as you can imagine, is a major concern for technical writers who need to be 100% accurate.
Yeah, for sure.
Imagine a user manual based on completely fabricated information. That could have really serious consequences.
Right, so it's really important to use ChatGPT with caution. You can't just blindly trust it.
Exactly. You always have to double check its output. It's a tool, a powerful one, but it still needs that human oversight.
Right.
Now let's switch gears a little bit and talk about Google Gemini, which is a relative newcomer, but it's already causing a stir.
Okay, so what makes Gemini stand out from the crowd? What caught Robbins' eye?
Well, one of the things that makes Gemini so interesting is that it's multimodal, meaning it can work with different forms of information. So think text, images, even videos, all seamlessly integrated into your documentation.
Oh, wow. That's a game changer, especially for making content engaging and visually appealing. But I mean, how easy is it to actually use? Would you need to be like a design expert to get the most out of it?
That's a great question. While Gemini does offer some pretty sophisticated features, it's also designed to be really intuitive. It provides templates and guides to make it easier for users to create professional-looking content, even without a design background. And there's another feature that Robbins points out that I think is really valuable, the ability to cite sources.
Oh, that's huge. Knowing where the information is coming from really adds a level of credibility
For sure.
that you don't always get with AI.
It's essential for technical writers to present accurate and verifiable information. And Gemini makes that process a lot more transparent.
Right.
Now let's move on to Microsoft Copilot, which is tightly integrated with the Microsoft Office suite.
I can see a lot of potential there for technical writers who practically live in Word and Excel. So what are some of the key features that Robbins highlights?
Well, Copilot really shines when it comes to code assistance. So if you're documenting software or APIs, for example, it can suggest code snippets, help with formatting, even auto-complete your work,
Oh, wow.
which can save you a ton of time and reduce the risk of errors.
That's fantastic. Now, for someone who's not a programmer, what exactly are APIs and why do they need documentation?
That's a good question. APIs, or application programming interfaces, allow different software systems to communicate with each other. And technical writers often need to create documentation. That explains how developers can use these APIs effectively.
Okay.
So Copilot helps to ensure that this documentation is accurate and up to date.
So it's not just about making the writing process easier. It's also about making sure that the content itself is technically sound.
Exactly. Now let's shift gears again and talk about a tool that focuses specifically on visuals, Ideogram.
Okay, I'm intrigued. Visuals are so important for technical documentation, especially when you're trying to explain really complex concepts. So what sets Ideogram apart?
Well, Ideogram is all about creating eye-catching visuals, things like diagrams, flowcharts, and infographics. And Robbins points out that it's highly customizable, so you can adapt the designs to fit your brand. or your project requirements.
Oh, that's really useful. A lot of visual design tools can be quite rigid and kind of force you into a certain aesthetic. So what about ease of use? Is ideogram something that a non-designer could pick up easily?
Yeah, absolutely. That's a key consideration for any technical writer. An ideogram is designed with user-friendliness in mind. It offers pre-designed templates and intuitive editing tools, so it makes it accessible even for those who don't have extensive design experience.
So you're not spending hours wrestling with the software. You're focusing on creating visuals that actually enhance your documentation.
Exactly.
So now let's move on to our final tool for today, Adobe Firefly.
Firefly. It's all about creating stunning visual assets, images, graphics, design elements. It can really elevate the look and feel of your content, make it more engaging for the reader.
So it's not just about basic diagrams anymore. It's about creating visuals that are polished and professional looking.
Exactly. And Robbins emphasizes the user-friendly interface
Yeah.
and the AI-powered editing capabilities. So even if you're not a professional designer, you can use Firefly to modify existing visuals or even create something entirely new.
That's amazing. I can see how that would be incredibly useful for technical writers, who are often working on tight deadlines and may not have the budget for a dedicated design team.
Right. It's all about empowering technical writers to create high-quality visuals without needing that extensive design expertise.
Right.
Now, it's important to note that both Ideogram and Firefly are primarily focused on visual design. They're not designed for large-scale text generation, like some of the other tools we discussed.
Right. So it's all about choosing the right tool for the right job.
Exactly, and that's a key takeaway from Robbins' analysis. There's no one-size-fits-all AI tool for technical writers. The best tool depends entirely on your specific needs and the tasks that you're trying to accomplish.
Right. So we've covered 5 powerful tools today: ChatGPT, Google Gemini, Microsoft Copilot, Ideogram, and Adobe Firefly. And each one brings its own strengths and weaknesses to the table.
And what's really interesting is how these tools are becoming more specialized, focusing on specific needs within the technical writing world. And I think this trend towards specialization is likely to continue as AI technology advances.
Right. And with that specialization
Yeah.
comes the need for technical writers to really understand which tools are best suited for different tasks.
Absolutely. It's about understanding the strengths and limitations of each tool and using them strategically to enhance your work.
Right.
But even with all these amazing AI tools at our fingertips, it's crucial to remember that AI is still just a tool.
Right. It's not meant to replace human writers.
Yep.
It's about finding the right balance and using these tools to augment our skills and expertise.
Precisely. It's about leveraging AI to make us more efficient, more creative, and ultimately more effective technical writers.
Right.
But with AI advancing at such a rapid pace, what does this mean for the future of technical writing? How will the role of the technical writer evolve in this AI-powered landscape?
That's a great question. And it's one that we'll be exploring as we continue our deep dive. It's fascinating to think about how these tools might not just automate tasks, but potentially change the very definition of technical writer.
Yeah, it's a really exciting time to be in this field,
Absolutely.
for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really is fascinating to think about, how AI could kind of reshape what it means to be a technical writer.
It's not just about automating tasks, right? It's about expanding the role
Yeah.
and responsibilities.
Exactly. So if AI can handle those more repetitive, time-consuming tasks, like generating basic drafts or creating templates, it really frees up human writers
Yeah.
to focus on those higher-level aspects of the craft.
So what would those higher level tasks look like?
Well, think about things like strategy, user experience, content design. These are areas where human creativity and intuition really shine. Technical writers could become more involved in, really understanding their target audience, crafting compelling narratives, and just ensuring that technical information is presented in a way that's engaging and user-friendly.
So instead of just explaining how something works, they're focusing on why it matters to the user and how it fits into their overall workflow.
Exactly. It's about moving beyond simply conveying information and creating those impactful content experiences.
I can see how this shift could make technical writing an even more attractive career path.
Oh, absolutely.
It's not just about writing anymore. It's about strategy and problem solving.
Right. And it raises an important question. What skills will technical writers need to really thrive in this AI-powered future?
I imagine skills like critical thinking, creativity, and adaptability will be more important than ever.
Absolutely. Technical writers will need to be really adept at evaluating AI-generated content, identifying any potential biases or inaccuracies, and just ensuring that the final output meets the highest
So
standards.
it's not just about learning how to use the tools, it's about understanding their limitations
Yeah.
and developing that critical eye.
Exactly. You have to be a discerning user of AI, not just a passive consumer.
Right. So it sounds like lifelong learning
Yeah.
and a growth mindset are going to be essential for any technical writer who wants to stay ahead of the curve.
Oh, absolutely. And that's true for anyone working in a field that's being impacted by AI. The ability to adapt to new technologies and embrace new ways of working is going to be crucial for success.
You know, Robbins mentions in his article that the best AI toolkit for technical writers isn't necessarily a single tool, but rather a combination of tools.
That's a really key insight. It's about recognizing that different tools excel at different tasks. And the most effective approach is to kind of assemble a toolkit that addresses your specific needs and challenges.
So it's about curating your own personalized set of tools that complement each other and support your workflow.
Exactly. And it's important to stay curious, and experiment with new tools as they emerge, because the AI landscape is constantly evolving.
It is.
So you don't want to get left behind.
So the takeaway here is that technical writers really need to become AI savvy, understanding how to select and leverage the right tools to enhance their craft.
Exactly. And I think that's incredibly empowering. With the right tools and the right mindset, technical writers can really harness the power of AI to become more creative, more productive, and ultimately more impactful.
Yeah, it's not something to fear. It's an opportunity to really push the boundaries
Yeah,
of what's possible in technical writing.
absolutely. It's an opportunity to elevate the craft and create even more valuable and engaging content experiences for users.
But we've covered a lot of ground today,
Mm-hmm.
exploring how AI is transforming the world of technical writing.
It really is a fascinating topic
It is.
with so much potential.
From automating tasks to, expanding the role of the technical writer, AI is presenting both challenges and really exciting opportunities.
It's a time of great change.
It is.
And I think the key is to approach this new landscape with a spirit of curiosity and a willingness to adapt and learn.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We've been talking about all this exciting potential of AI for technical writers
Yeah.
and how it's already kind of changing the game.
Yeah, it really is a game changer.
It is.
But it's important to remember that we're really just scratching the surface here. As AI technology continues to evolve, we can expect to see even more exciting developments and innovations in the years to come.
I'm excited to see what the future holds.
Me too.
So thinking about those future possibilities, what kind of broader implications do you see with this whole AI revolution in technical writing? What does it mean for the future of the profession itself?
Well, I think one of the key takeaways from Curt Robbins' article is that AI isn't about to replace technical writers entirely. It's more likely to transform the role in some pretty fundamental ways.
Right. So it's not about humans versus machines. It's more about finding ways for humans and machines to work together effectively.
Exactly. It's about leveraging the strengths of both to achieve better outcomes. So AI can handle those more repetitive, time-consuming tasks, which frees up human writers to focus on the things that require those uniquely human skills and insights.
Things like creativity,
and
empathy, and the ability to really connect with an audience on an emotional level.
Exactly. And I think this shift could actually make technical writing an even more attractive and rewarding career path.
That's an interesting perspective.
Oh, so.
Well, imagine technical writers being free from the burden of all those tedious tasks, like formatting documents or proofreading for grammatical errors. They can spend their time instead crafting compelling narratives, designing intuitive user experiences, and really truly understanding the needs and challenges of their audience.
So it sounds like AI could actually elevate the status of technical writing, kind of shifting it towards a more strategic and creative discipline.
Absolutely. This could lead to greater job satisfaction, higher salaries, and a more prominent role for technical writers within their organizations. But, there are also some potential challenges and concerns that we need to kind of address as well.
Okay.
Such as, well, one of the biggest concerns is the potential for job displacement. If AI can automate some of the tasks that technical writers currently perform, will there be fewer jobs available in the future? It's a valid question. It is a valid question. So how do you see this playing out?
Well, I think it's important to look at this with a balanced perspective. While some jobs may be automated, AI will also create new jobs as it opens up new opportunities in industries. So for technical writers, this means adapting to that changing landscape
Yeah.
by developing new skills and embracing those new technologies.
So it all comes back to lifelong learning.
Yeah.
And being able to adapt and evolve as the industry changes.
Exactly. The key is to see AI not as a threat, but as a powerful tool that can empower us to do our jobs better and to make a greater impact.
Okay.
Yeah.
So as we wrap up this deep dive, I think it's important to remember that the future of technical writing is ultimately in our hands. It's up to us to harness the power of AI in a way that benefits both writers and readers. AI provides us with the tools, but it's our human ingenuity and creativity that will really shape the future of the craft.
Well,
So we've covered a lot of ground today, exploring this exciting world of AI tools for technical writers. I especially liked how we dug into, both the possibilities and the potential challenges. It's not all sunshine and roses, but there's definitely a lot to be optimistic about.
I agree.
Yeah.
The key is to approach this evolving landscape with curiosity and a willingness to adapt and learn. AI is here to stay, and the technical writers who embrace its potential will be the ones who thrive.
Well, thank you for joining us for this deep dive into the world of AI tools for technical writers. We hope you found this exploration insightful and that it sparked some ideas for how you can leverage the power of AI in your own work. Until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and keep pushing the boundaries of what's possible with AI.